Alright, what's up? We're back with some more minds beneath us. I don't think we have done formal introductions. Ahem. Yale Yang, Racker Apprentice, nice to meet you. Jason Dye, nice to meet you. Right, I heard them call your name. Oh, did you? He just hears everything. You're not the talkative type? Depends on who I'm talking to. Ah, is that so? Hey, after everything that happened today, I guess you want to join us, right? You won't want to join us, right? I haven't decided yet. I see. Remember what you saw here if you end up being assigned to screening. I'm not like Mr. Sue. I think screening simply doesn't understand what's happening here. The company's too obsessed with confidentiality. We need more cross-division exchange. Right now, there are too many misunderstandings. We've been dealing with the toughest problems of this farm. The screening team, they don't see what we do. They just make unreasonable demands. You saw it yourself. 2 casualties in one day. I guess life at screening must be cozy. There was an assault incident yesterday. What? Assault in the contract rooms. 1 dead, 1 injured. Gosh. Did they find out the cause? His family died in the cellar. Now they should have learned a lesson. What are you talking about? Please, don't send unqualified juicers down. No more. What do you mean by unqualified? They send people obviously not fit for juicing all the time. It doesn't take a doctor to tell. They're walking bombs, accidents waiting to happen. And in many accidents that did happen, the juicers are not fit for juicing either. If they kept up their screening standards, a lot of these could have been avoided. Since you've been working with them for a while. Just 1 day. I know. Still, you did work with them. Did they ever say why they are sending unqualified people down? Sorry, I don't know. No need to be sorry, I wasn't really expecting anything. Initially, I thought they were just lazy asses. Then I heard they're doing it on purpose to meet assigned quotas. More juicer assigned means more bonus, right? I don't think it's a case of the more the better, but at screening they do have a minimum quota to meet. They do have quotas to meet. I knew it. Slipping unqualified candidates through? Jeff and Tyler, did they do it? Never mind. Can't dwell on these negative thoughts. Poor juicers. That reminds me. People at Ops, they have no problem with the word juicer at all. You guys don't seem to mind the word juicer. Huh? Do they really mind the word at screening? We don't have that hypocrite culture here. All they do is talk and be nice. We are actually dealing with life and death situations here. Hey, that's unfair. Okay, I admit I don't know exactly what they do at screening. Isn't it just talking to the juicers? My point is, we care more about juicers than they do. Care with action. The screening people do their fancy talk, then leave the rest to us. Do you think the use of a word really matters? The contributors may not like the word. It's their own problem. Our job is to make sure they're safe, not to entertain them. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. See you later, Jason Dye. Alright, Jason. Sorry. Bye. Bye. You there. Please come here for a moment. What now? As a part of an ongoing investigation, I need to perform a full body scan on you. Whoa. Full body scan. This device will detect storage devices on you, if any. Okay, you're clear. What are you scanning me for? You're free to go now. What? You're not answering my questions. You don't have to answer any of your questions. No, please go. What the? They searched you too? Yeah, they're searching everyone coming out of the cellar. What's going on? No idea. These people are from HQ. Just do whatever they say. I'd not rub them the wrong way if I were you. Okay. I guess this ain't the right floor, huh? The door's locked. Miss Yet isn't here. Should ask Wayne or George. Wayne. Eh? Jaster's back. Woohoo. How does Ops feel? Bunch of snobs, huh? Yeah, it didn't feel good. Told you. Did they give you the usual treatment? For example, like, leave it to the real professionals, or anyone with a mouth could do your job at screening. They're kind of like that, more or less. Speaking of, what is it like at Ops? Which part? Their office. Never been there. Haven't ever seen any pictures of it. Yeah, right. Totally no idea. Huh? Haven't I told you already? You did, but there's hardly any information. Huh? I told you everything I saw. A dark, dark place. Mini screens. How are we supposed to get any insight about that? But those are facts. Come on, Jaster. Do a better job than she did. There's an elevator that goes to the control room for racking. Elevator. Right in their office? Cool. Anything else? There's a huge glass pane that turns into a screen. Damn! How huge is huge? About 6 or 7 of these desks together side by side. That's huge! Sounds expensive. That's it? They had a very, very high ceiling. Wow, sounds classy. Ops wins this round. Our ceiling is meh. And that's about the size of it. Wow, still hard to imagine. But at least now we're sure it's very different from our average offices. You guys, stop bothering him. Why? Say, Tyler, you're surprisingly uninterested in Ops. He's there for field practice, not a tour. Oh, right. Tell us what happened there, Jaster. Hey. What do you want to hear? The exciting part. What's exciting about work, silly? Just tell us what you did down there. If you don't mind. I had some hands-on experience with racking. Is it hard? Very hard. Seriously? It's first day, of course. You're right. Anything else? And we need cars to get around in the cellar. Kathy did mention the cars. Are they comfy? Not too shabby. How do you define comfy? The kind like you sink right into the seat. Ooh, comfy. Huh? You've bothered Jason enough, QQ. Yeah, you're boring, Tyler. Then there was a bad accident. Accident? The machine went nuts when I was doing racking. He stabbed this guy 1,000,000 times and he... Sounds bad indeed. Is anyone hurt? Yes, but I'm not sure how many. Jeez. What did I say? They're not doing their job. Yeah, and the assault yesterday is their fault too. Wait, you really think they're not doing their job? Of course. They have one job, which is to keep the cellar in order. Now it's a total mess. How else do you think that things got this bad in the cellar? They don't have the budget to keep the cellar well serviced. Huh. Can't believe they're saying that. These people at Ops take the highest salary. That's how they spent their budget. Are you aware of this, Jason? I don't know. Let me explain. Valencia receives a fixed budget from HQ every quarter. The farm generates a more or less fixed revenue. HQ has no reason to increase our budget. A small part of this budget is for routine expenditure. The rest is allocated to divisions. We decide how to spend the money. Yes, we have a lot of power in managing our own division. They decided to use most of their budget on staff salary instead of keeping the cellar serviced. Even if HQ decides to increase the overall budget, they'd use the surplus for their own salary. Don't believe their story, Jason. Yeah, can't find 1 ounce of empathy across the whole ops team. I see. That's what we think about them in general. Personally, I hate them with a passion, but I wouldn't call them bad people. Their issue, like Tyler said, is that they have no empathy. They never consider how others feel. Egocentric. I don't know about that. They believe they deserve better pay on par with what their counterparts in other farms are getting. Is that wrong? No. Without context, their salary is totally justified. But with context, more staff salary means less budget for everything else. But HQ could afford to increase our budget, right? They can, but Silencio can't provide much more return for their investment. HQ has no reason to increase budgets. They know that. They did mention something about this. Like I said, I wouldn't call them bad people. I agree that these actions are fundamentally Vision's fault as a company. Us employees can't be held responsible. But again, like I said, they could have kept things serviced and running at the cost of their own salary. They chose not to do it. They had this option to take more responsibility and help people. A lot of people. They gave it up. Worse still, they mock us for doing so. Mock us? They call us lofty and practical dreamers. Sometimes when the budget is too low, Wayne would ask us whether we'd like to forfeit our own bonus. It's an anonymous process, so I can't tell who decided to help the contributors at their own cost. But judging by the numbers, most of us did. And don't forget our salary and bonus are way lower than theirs. Anyway, screening and ops have chosen different paths. They mock you for that? Maybe not exactly mocking, but they do think we're idealistic idiots. Now you know why we don't like them. We just want to make the world a better place. And we didn't ask everyone else to do the same. How could they be so mean to us? Don't tell me you're taking their side again. I'm not. Kathy, sometimes not taking sides is taking sides. Haven't said anything yet. Anyway, that is the situation. Hey, why are we talking about this again? You guys led the subject off course. Huh, right. Sorry. Enough of this gloomy talk. Yeah, you're right. Cutting slack again, huh? Mr. Lau? Quentin, how is your assignment going? Almost ready. Miss Yaz back. If anyone needs to see her, she's in the office. Not in a good mood, though. Don't say I didn't warn you. Why? Don't know. Probably has something to do with the IIB. The IIB? Those people in black suits? Jeff, don't chase. It's on track. I'm busy with something else. Your assignment comes next. The deadline is pretty far away, no? Don't I get to decide my own priorities? Whatever suits you. Tyler, can I borrow you for a minute? What for? Could you come to my desk? Sure. Gotta work, Jaster, or Mr. Lau will kill me. Anything else you want to share? Is there anyone sending unqualified candidates down to meet their assigned quota? What? You mean someone in our division? I seem to have hit a nerve. Why ask? There's this rumor. For real? As far as I know, no one would do that. Wait, there's actually someone. Sky could totally have done it, but he's fired now. Well, I transferred. I don't know enough to answer your question since I'm not involved in consultation. You could try asking Jeff or Tyler. Okay, I've got work to do. Talk to you later. Yo, Jaster, what's up? Paxton says your showdown is nigh. Paxton who? Paxton Luo, remember? I don't know no Paxton Luo. Chubby Nerd works for Ops. Chubby Nerds don't necessarily know each other, okay? No idea who he is. Are you sure the message is from me? Well, I did deliver the message. Jason, what's the matter? I heard some of us might be letting unqualified candidates through to meet quotas. They're both frowning. Heard from Ops? No, why? I heard them spread rumors like that before. Plus, you just came back from Ops. What do you think? Simply put, it's a rumor. Groundless. Agreed, I'm not aware of anyone doing that. Meaning someone is fabricating stories? More like contributing to untruthful hearsay. It's true that we have a minimum quota for the number of contributors assigned, but there is no bonus for signing extras. I see. On the other hand, we get warnings for signing up contributors of low efficiency. There's really nothing to gain from signing up unqualified candidates. Right. I get your point. Sorry for doubting. No offense taken. You're too new to know what's what. The rumor is reasonable since we do keep pushing the bottom line of screening standards. What bottom line? Physical exams and stuff. Wait, before you ask, we push the bottom line, but still follow the rules. We only make occasional exceptions for those who come slightly below the bar. Why do you do that? You know some of them really need this job. We are their last hope. Sometimes we let them pass as long as they're reasonably fit. I understand it may increase the burden of ops. Huh? Yeah, Kathy told me they decide generating power based on the physical condition of each contributor. All contributors meeting the standard can be sent to the main network. Exceptions must be evaluated on a case-by-case basis. You remember what Kathy said, no? Engineers hate exceptions. They're complaining about doing extra work? Probably. Okay, they have a legit reason, but we can't leave these poor people out in the cold. Screening and ops have differences. No need to argue over it. I agree. Anyway, that's it, Jason. Rumor. Thank you for the explanation. You're welcome. Now we have work to do if you don't mind. Oh, I fucking mind. No work. Nobody's doing any work anymore. Alright, let's go see the lady in her office. Wait, what the hell? What? Excuse me for a minute, Tyler. I need to take care of something now. Huh? Oh, sure. You applied for a promotion? For me? Without asking me? Not a promotion. It's a training course necessary for a promotion. You might not get it after all. You never know unless you try. You ever thought that maybe I don't want a promotion? I know you're lazy, but come on, nobody hates a promotion. What the hell? Who the hell do you think you are to make career decisions for me? I'm not making decisions for you. This is just an additional opportunity. That is called a decision. Take it or not, you decide. I'm just giving you an additional choice. I said more than once, I hate this job. I think I'm helping the bad guys. This farm is hurting and killing people. I said more than once, grow the hell up. Mr. Lau's fuming too. Do you know how hard it is to have a job that pays bills? What's wrong with your job? They tell you to stab people or what? Can't you just do one damn job right? You don't see the problem because you don't care. You don't care about anything other than yourself. Other than myself? Right, selfish and self-righteous. You don't even want to help Annie. Jeff Wu, don't try to change the subject. I told you over and over again. I care about you more than anything or anyone else in this world. And I told you over and over again, if you really mean it, why don't you ever support me for once? I've had enough rejection from you. Admit it already. You care about shaping me into the son that you never had. As to what I think, you don't care at all. Okay, confession time, huh? Well, here's my confession. I said I care about you. Doesn't mean I trust you. You are a brat who has not a damn idea what he's doing with his life. I can't encourage you to shoot yourself in the foot. You think everything is going to be okay because you're young. All this talk about doing good for the people, for the world, it's only because you haven't eaten enough shit to know how tough this world really is. Call me selfish? Well, I'm selfish for a reason. But that doesn't matter. If you really hate to be selfish, I'll be selfish for you. I'll push you toward where you need to be. Hate me for it if you want to. I don't care. You don't need to get your hands dirty if that gives you peace of mind. I don't want you to do that. I know. I'm so tired of arguing with you. However, for this once, let's make this absolutely clear. You're a grown man, Jeff. I can't make you do things. All I could do is talk. You don't have to like what I said. You might even call it selfish bullshit. Still, I must say it. Even if that will make me hate you more? Even if that will make you hate me more. I knew it. You're still thinking about yourself. None of this is really about me. If that's what you want to believe, suit yourself. I'm done. Suit myself? What's that supposed to mean? You're dodging the argument again. You like that every single time. Why do you keep doing this? Can't you face me like a man for once? What do you expect me to do, Jeff? You're already calling me an outdated, grumpy, unreasonable old geezer. What do you expect me to say? That I am convinced by your fancy progressive ideology? You're right. I shouldn't have expected anything. We have our own lives. I do not need your recognition. You have shown me time and time again that life can be a lot simpler when you stop caring. You've been standing there for a very long time. Do you have actual business or not? Get it done if you do, or buzz off. I'm just here eavesdropping, you know. What do you want? He is in one heck of a bad mood. You okay? Do I look okay? Sorry. I have nothing against you. It's just that... You heard it right? The argument with Mr. Lau? Yeah. I've had enough of this crap. He is officially ruining my life. All we do is hurt each other's feelings. It's time to maintain a healthy distance. I should have moved out long ago or found another job. Come on, you guys are family. All the more reason to keep a healthy distance. Being born into the same family doesn't mean we get along. This distance thing is exactly to avoid severing ties with him. Isn't it a cliche? Brothers, father and son, growing into enemies because they grow manipulative, overprotective out of love. They hurt each other but couldn't let each other go. My family is one of those. I'm accepting the fact. A bit of distance is good for us both. Maybe a few years down the road I'll be mature enough to find common ground with George. That's for the future. Right now I need some personal space. At least you recognize that you're naive because you're young. Somehow I feel you regret it. Maybe you're right. I chose the path. I swallow the consequences. I just don't want to be manipulated anymore. Now, thank you for checking on me. I'm totally alright. Just need some quiet time is all. If I'm gonna cry, there's a boyfriend for that. Thank you, Jason. Really. See you later. See you later. Hey. Jason? Did you remind Quentin about our showdown? I did. What did he say? He has no idea who you are. I see. Just forget about it. Is he disappointed? Don't tell me this is your way of making friends. Huh? No? Come on, if you want to make friends, you've got to reach out. Hey, I said no. Probably a little bit, maybe. Introverts. The thing is, we don't know each other. None of us knew each other before we knew each other. That's like saying nothing. Dude, I'm giving you the encouragement you need. Sorry. I know what you mean, but I just have no idea how to start this conversation with him. Could ask Kathy to introduce you guys. Brilliant. I'll think about it. Thank you, Jason. Feels like I'm teaching you how to date. About that. Anyway, thank you and see you later. See you later. Wait, someone's here. Do not try to distract me, monsieur. What's going on here? Let me repeat. I have no idea what you're talking about. Our record shows 14 capsules were sent out from this office to the pneumatic tube 3 hours ago. Right after the theft of confidential documents. Isn't the timing interesting? I have to list you as a suspect, monsieur. She stole the company's confidential documents? I see your point, and I am fully cooperating with your investigation. You have already turned this office upside down. What else do you want? I know harassing people is your job. Vision hired you as a henchman. Unlike you, I have real work to do. Don't trust me? Okay, go trace those 14 capsules. Not that hard. I'm about to inform you that we have located 13 out of them. Fast, aren't you? Said capsules contain trivial items. As we have found, sending trivial items against company regulations now. We have good reasons to believe it's a distraction trick, monsieur. Really? What happened to the last capsule? Wait, you can't locate it? You know where it is. You know we are not authorized to search the farm supervisor's office. Farm supervisor? That means Fran. Yes. You can't, unless she gives consent. Unfortunately, she's not on the farm right now. Miss Ching works day shifts. That's a lie. No, she came here together with me. Let me ask you one last time, monsieur. Did you steal confidential documents and send them to the farm supervisor's office through the pneumatic tube system? Let me say this one last time. I did not. Go tell your boss to contact the farm supervisor tomorrow morning. Only a matter of time, isn't it? True. Matter of time. I was just informed that the supervisor, Miss Ching, is here right now. That solves a big problem. We have an appointment with her in 30 minutes. He's visibly shocked. Damn, did she really do it? Is Fran aware of it, or dragged into this mess against her will? I'm sincerely offering you one last chance to come clean. If you insist, then be my guest. I have nothing to hide. Goodbye, monsieur. Fuck off. Damn. Come here, Jason Nye. Walking in like you own the place, like always. I don't know what made you so special. Silencio keeps opening doors for you. Reporting about your field practice at Ops, Mr. Nye? What was that about? Nothing that you should be worried about. From bad to worse. Listen, Mr. Nye. Justin Wu already reported to me what happened in the cellar. I'm sorry for having you involved. I'd like to know what you think, however. I have more urgent work to do at the moment. That's all for today. I will keep you updated about what happens next. What's the situation now? You're dismissed. No, we ain't done here. Hold on. What now? Damn. Mr. Dye, I have been watching you closely since yesterday. I don't think you're a bad man. Just an average person minding his own business. What is this about? You heard that conversation just now. You can tell something has happened. What's she getting at? But I can't tell exactly what. Damn it. Okay, I'm betting on you. Mr. Dye, I need your help. I'm about to explain what exactly happened. Be aware that once you hear it, there's no turning back. You want me to continue? If this is by any means related to Fran? Yes. I'm investigating a corruption case within Vision. On your own? Yes. Did she hesitate for a brief moment? I can't disclose too much, but something bad is happening in Vision. How am I supposed to trust you when you're vague like that? You have to, like how I decided to trust you. We are both running out of options. If you trust me, you might as well go all the way. Sorry, I can't tell you about the details. This is my bottom line. You will have to help me without questioning about that. Listen, this is for your own good. Knowing too much will only bring more trouble. We're running out of time. Let me continue. I acquired certain records involving senior executives of Vision. Agents from the IIB found their way here before I had a chance to examine the content. How did they know you have it? I think I accidentally triggered alarms. They must have identified me through the surveillance network. They're not 100% sure yet, but as you just saw, I am the prime suspect. To buy myself some time, I sent out 14 capsules in a flurry, hoping to distract them. But I didn't expect them to be here so fast. Out of the 14 capsules, the one that really matters was sent to the supervisor's office, in the name of monthly report. Is she collaborating with you? No, she doesn't know anything. I sent the documents on a hard drive to her office only to buy some time. Miss Ching is not at work right now. The IIB can't search a farm supervisor's office without consent or warrant. She is here, though. Ideally, I should have time to contact her and retrieve the hard drive. She wants to drag Fran into this? You plan to drag Fran into your investigation? Fran? Damn, I let it slip. Are you that close with Miss Ching? Are you her boyfriend? I heard rumors. They say Miss Ching is dating someone, but she keeps private matters secret. Now I see why you're so eager to be involved. Do you want to help her? You must be the rumored boyfriend, then. Fuck it, I am. That explains everything. Better still, I have a good reason to trust you. Obviously, you don't want to put your girlfriend under risk. But you have already put her under risk. I wouldn't if I had other choices. If we both end up busted, I will tell them I planned it all. You better. I promise. Because of my failure, Miss Ching is now under risk. I tried to do the right thing, but I involuntarily hurt people in the process. I take full responsibility for everything that happened. It's too late to talk about responsibilities. At this stage, things are way beyond your control. Why did you involve her in the first place? The matter I'm investigating outweighs the safety of any of us. If given a chance to start over, I'd still send the hard drive to Miss Ching. But to be sure that this is worth it. Trust me, I'm not exaggerating. It involves the safety of many, many people. I don't think she's lying. I need you to intercept Miss Ching right now, Mr. Dye. Tell her I sent you. Get the hard drive back. Say it's sent by accident. Find her before the IIB does. We're all doomed if she hands it over to HQ. What if she has already seen the contents of the hard drive? In a sense, I hope she'd have done that. What? There's Another reason why I sent the hard drive to Miss Cheng, I know she is a decent person who really cares about what's happening at the company. Once given the knowledge, she will take action. Fuck. If I'm caught, maybe she will pick up the investigation. I knew it. She planned to use Fran. What do you plan to have her do? Continue my investigation. This farm, or rather Vision as a whole, they are keeping a secret, one that has far-reaching consequences. The reason for such secrecy is that many could die because of it. So you wish she could help you of her own accord. I was not... Right, that was the plan. I knew I can't see it to the end, so... Absolutely no way. I just wanted to do the right thing, without hurting others, preferably. I know others could be dragged into it, I do. But if Miss Cheng decides to take any action, it's out of her own free will. This is how I see the situation. No, I can't let Fran see the documents. Once that happens, she won't be able to stop herself. Listen, I don't mind if they catch me. This investigation must go on. Now I must retrieve the hard drive at all costs. I have located Miss Cheng. She's in the entrance lobby on the ground floor. I'm not authorized to go there. Leave that to me. Move now. I'm granting you access to the entrance lobby right away. Get a hold of the hard drive before the IIB does. Is it really okay to go up to the ground floor in this uniform? And change into your own clothes. No, forget about it. That would make you more suspicious. The uniform marks you as part of the downstairs staff, but a Vision employee nonetheless. Let me stress this again. If Miss Cheng hands the hard drive over to the IIB, they will see her as my collaborator. You don't want that to happen. You old weasel. Damn, you planned for everything, huh? Now move, I'm counting on you. What now? Eva Yes said that it's for the greater good, although I have more than enough reasons to doubt. She could totally be doing it for the money. Whichever case, I must get in touch with Fran now. Hello, Jason? I'm here in the entrance lobby. Come up, I'll grant you access. Huh? It says someone else already granted you access? I'm going up right away. Don't move. Huh? Excuse me, what? I'm talking to someone else on the other end. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll hang up now. Sorry, Jay, I need to take care of something. We'll call you later. Shit. I must find her right now. They're already in the middle of a conversation. Should I barge in? Because I... Jason? Hey, come here, take a seat. She's watching me, confused. What's the matter? This is... Oh, he is... I'm not gonna say anything. Yeah, he's my boyfriend. Huh? She's genuinely surprised. So surprised that I'm about to take offense. Really? Yes, really. Sorry I never told you about him. This is a private matter, you know. I thought we were good friends, Francis. I'm sorry. You know I'm a bit obsessive-compulsive when it comes to privacy. It's okay. I'm just not prepared for the news. Back to the subject. About Miss Eva Yes' theft of confidential documents from the Red Room. The Red Room? She caught us by surprise. This is an emergency investigation, so I don't have time to get a search warrant. But since we are friends, I hope you can just hand the hard drive over. What happens to me if this hard drive does contain confidential documents? Nothing happens. You said you didn't check its contents. But it's been in my possession for a while. True. Because of that, we will have to perform a routine investigation on you. But don't worry, I am in full charge of it. The investigation is no more than a casual talk as long as I trust you. As long as... We have known each other for years, Yuna. You hardly trusted anybody ever. Plus, given the situation, you have all the reason to suspect me. How can I convince you to trust me? Simple enough. Hand the hard drive over. Don't think. Don't hesitate. Hand it over. Right now. That makes a good enough reason for me to trust you. Even if she hands it over, you still see Fran as the suspect. I'm not that naive. You know what? Francis is okay. Right now, I'm more interested in you. I didn't want to say it out loud, but you made me. You're one of the downstairs staff, aren't you, Jason Dye? That means you report to Eva, yeah. Hey, Yuna. Do I have reason to believe you're sent here by Eva Ye to retrieve the hard drive? What will I find if I check the surveillance camera footage from a few minutes ago? Maybe something like you going into and out of Eva Ye's office? Yuna, you're being paranoid. This is only his second day at work. Even more suspicious. Joining the company right before the theft, and being here with us right after it. And funny, he happens to be the farm supervisor's boyfriend? That is... Enough. Just give me the hard drive, Francis. Cooperate with me. You both. If you don't want this to get worse. The sooner we catch the mastermind, the sooner you're in the clear. Think about it, Francis. Damn, what have I done? Because of me, Fran is now more of a suspect, no matter what she does. Maybe I should tell her about Eva Ye. Fran and I shouldn't have been involved in the first place. This is going to be a difficult choice. Okay, here it is. But you must promise me to leave Jason alone. By which you mean keeping him out of the investigation? Fran is grilling her with a hard stare. Don't be like that, Francis. Mr. Dye is a legitimate suspect. I can't just delete him from the list without a good explanation. But I promise to be easy on him. If he's proven innocent, the company will not press charges or administer punishment. Is that good enough? Yes, I made a burden for Fran. Good, now hand it over. Thank you. I will leave you alone then. Yuna, Have you found any motive? Why is Miss Ye doing this? It's always for the money, of course. Anything from the Red Room will fetch a handsome price in the black market. I don't think she's the money type. Honestly, I don't think she's the type either. But motive isn't important. She did what she did. You might want to keep this in mind, Francis. I have been in this position for 3 years. We have information theft cases every single month. In every single case, the mole ends up in prison. No one escapes Vision's investigations. Never before? Won't be any in the future. I don't know what you're planning, Francis, but I think you were better off with that in mind. Good night, you two. Bye. Phew, that was a close one. Phew. You're right, Fran? I am. She's very concerned. I saw what's on the hard drive. What? What? The hard drive arrived together with the usual mail. I happened to be in the office, so I plugged it in without thinking. What's in it? Nothing technical. Certainly not anything related to the Red Room. But Yuna Hugh was very serious. Was Yuna lying to us? Or maybe someone is lying to her. Her boss could be trying to cover things up, using the Red Room as an excuse. Something above her security clearance. I need to examine these files again. Didn't Fran give the hard drive out? I made a copy. I could tell her there's something special about this hard drive, although not exactly what, so I made a copy right away. Awesome! Thank you. An appreciative smile. Yeah. How could you tell there's something wrong with them? A heap of what looks like random files, no clear theme. A perfect mess to hide secrets in. I need a few minutes. Hold on. What the? Damn it. They can't be. No way. She looks terrified. What has she found? Are you okay? You're terribly pale. I'm okay, but this... Sorry, Jay, I can't explain right now. I must do something. I must go. Damn. I know that look. That's her ready to die for the greater good face. No, I can't let her. I can help. Let me help. I'm the only one who can do something. I must go to the HQ right now. I must see the CEO. This has to be a misunderstanding. A mistake. No, don't do that. No, I can't convince myself. All documents on the hard drive point to the same thing. It's all real. Miss Ye's theories are all true. I must stop Vision from what it's doing. It's not too late. Stop it before the damage is out of control. I absolutely have to find out what's going on. Answer me, Fran. What's going on? I don't have time to explain the details, but Vision is potentially killing people in the tens, hundreds of thousands. Or maybe they're already... No, I don't know that. Know what? Anyway, I must put a stop to it now. Please, Jason, don't try to stop me. I will protect myself, and you too. You know I'm not worrying about myself. I do, but trust me, I will be okay. I will take all possible precautions. Let me go with you. No, I'm going to see the CEO. You can't go in, not without security clearance. You don't understand, Jay. I am their accomplice. They promised me, especially the CEO, he... Don't blame yourself again. You can't be responsible for all the bad things in the world. They are the bad guys. I know. But I worked for them. I know it's not my fault. I never intended to hurt anyone. But the fact is, they used me to hurt people. Many people. In your current state, you will dive right into their trap. No, I'm not. I'm not mad at them. I must handle this on my own. I've been gathering information and evidence for a long time. Yeah, but if you go directly to the CEO, Okay. So that was what she's been so busy with. I know they're kind. They're weak spots and dirty secrets. They can't do me any harm. Yes, they can. The stakes are too high. I guess this is the moment that I've always been preparing for. This hard drive is the last piece of the puzzle. I will be okay, Jay. Now I know very well what I'm doing. The worst case scenario, I lose my job and get blacklisted by the whole industry. Even so, I still have you, right? Guess I can't stop her now. Yet. If everything goes according to my plan, this will be over very soon. See you later, okay? Love you. I love you too. I'll be okay. Relax. I don't think so. This shouldn't have happened. She shouldn't be involved in this mess. But all I can do right now is wait. I should get back to screening. What the hell, nah. No. Come on, man, they're gonna kill her. Have I made the wrong decision? I sent Fran to her death. Damn. Just, you got like military training, bro. Just get up there and kick their ass, you know. Dodge bullets and all that shit. How stupid could you downstairs people be? Do you even have brains? Stable. I told you it must be stable. The client wants stable supply of flops. Which part of stable don't you understand? We do understand the client's concerns. Do your freaking job properly if you do understand. Okay, I don't care. I can't go in there? Okay. Okay, I'm back at screening. Is there anything for me to like do here though? Okay. Oh, right. Delete his record. Make sure the efficiency is 80% or better, then you're all good. What about those below 80%? Evaluate against the statistics of the same batch. File for premature disengagement only if there's an obvious gap. Same bat. Oh, I see. You're a genius, Wayne. Huh, your solution wasn't bad either. Really? I thought... Jason? Hey, Jason, I was looking for you. Can you handle the rest, Tyler? Sure, no problem. Good. Sorry to have you waiting, Jason. Sit down. Make yourself comfortable. Okay. Let me ask you something. Justin told me about what happened at Ops earlier today. Do you see it as your fault, Jason? See what? Oh, he's talking about the man I racked up. I don't think it's my fault. Do you really believe so? What do you mean? Sometimes we know things are not our fault, but still blame ourselves for them. I just want to make sure if you're feeling alright. Totally, thank you. Good. Remember, if anyone is to blame, it's Ops, not you. Anyway, enough about that. I need to discuss some sensitive matters with you. Sensitive? About Monsieur? No, although I am curious. Do you know what's happening? I'm not going to say anything. This is not the ideal place. How about we go to the roof? Should be deserted at this hour. I'll buy you some coffee. What do you say? Wayne, help! I'm getting a ton of complaints. Can't handle them on my own. You're kidding me. I'm covering for Lawrence. He's not here. Called him, but he's not picking up. Okay, I'm coming. Sorry, Jason. I'll be back soon. Could you wait here for a moment? Don't leave me hanging, man. That's it. We'll be back really soon. Guess he didn't hear me. Typical Wayne doing everyone's work while he should be leading. How much longer am I supposed to wait here? What is it that Wayne wants to talk about? Let's look at Wayne's computer. Just a move. Jason? You have my number? I have your profile. I'm calling to keep you updated about the juicer just now. Sorry, I just realized. Maybe you don't want to know? I don't know if I don't want to know. Don't worry, I can handle it. He died. Was it because of me? Because I didn't pull the emergency stop? Because I didn't pull the emergency stop? There's no evidence to establish your liability. You want my opinion? He'd still be dead even if he pulled the emergency stop. I detect uncertainty. Don't worry about me, I can take the truth. Let's just say if you did pull the emergency stop, he'd have lost a lot less blood. Considering the cause of death is blood loss, but on the other hand, the medic said he could still end up dead nonetheless. All I want to say is that, Jason, no one can blame you for it. Thank you. Honestly, I'm speechless. I have no idea what to say right now. You want to hear anything in particular? Unreasonably straightforward. Say, fuck this farm. Fuck this farm. I'm sorry. That settles that, I guess. And I'm calling you for something else, too. Can we have a talk? In person? One-on-one? Now? Yeah. What do you say? What are we going to talk about? About this farm. Wayne just said he wants to talk with me, too. Wayne Zhang. Maybe next time, then. I could turn him down. Is that really okay? Not a big problem. Really? Surprised. People generally like Wayne better. I know I'm the boring kind, so... Come on, it's a talk, not a date, man to man. Oh, I don't mean that. I actually have a crush on somebody. That's more than I need or want to know. Anyway, I hear you. Let's meet on the roof. I'll grant you elevator access. See you later on the roof. Sure, thanks. See you later. See ya. Let's blow this popsicle stand. It's taken care of. Not as complicated as we thought. Someone forgot to turn on the delivery system. Simple as that. What an idiot. Hey, this someone is you. Huh? No way, I thought it's Lawrence. Talking about Lawrence, has he responded? Nope. Keep calling. He can't just vanish during work hours. Will do. Back to work. Chop chop. Yes, sir. Sorry to have you waiting. Made up your mind? Shall we go upstairs? Sure. Hold on. I already have an appointment with Justin. Great, let's go. I'm dragging them both up there, bro. We're about to have a open ass dialogue. All of us together, bro. It'd be funny if the elevator opened. It was fucking on it. It's like, oh hey. Justin, what are you doing here? I was about to ask the same. Not again. Don't even start. Start what? I haven't said anything. You're peddling your nonsense again. This is between me and Jason. Why'd you think you're welcome? What are you talking about? I had no idea you're here, okay? Oh, save it. Please. You did exactly the same thing last week when I was talking to Kathy. I did ask her to bring me along, alright, but... Enough. I've had enough. No, I've had enough. What the hell is your problem? Why don't you just shut up and listen for once? Why should I listen to your bullshit over and over again? Enough is enough. No more. You son of a... Sorry, Jason. Let's talk another day. You're running away again. Just stop and hear me out. What's this about? Why don't you tell me Justin is here? I thought we three should have a talk together. You should have asked for my opinion. I don't know what it is that you want. Now Jason is even more uncooperative. I don't know what his problem is. He's now seeing me as an enemy. Sorry, I only wanted to help. What happened. Sorry for being mad at you. You couldn't have known he's so unreasonable. He wasn't like this before. Now he's as stubborn as a mule. I guess I'm not doing much better with Justin giving me hell on top of everything. Kind of everything else. That is the subject of our talk today. Let's talk about it over there. I come up here when the stress is too high. Sea breeze is soothing. Justin probably does the same. How do you know? Because we're friends. This spot used to be our rendezvous. Not a happy chuckle. Guess I should cut to the chase. Tell me, Jason, what do you think? About Justin? Yeah. You could say that. Actually, I meant, what do you think about Ops? Feel? What do you mean by feel? The general feeling. You have met their people and done their work. What do you think? Why ask? Tell me, I'll explain later. Anything to share? Honestly, it is a terrible place. Hazards everywhere. Hazards? The division lead doesn't care a thing about contributor safety. Right, he has a reputation as a grade A asshole. Good, thank you. I just want to make sure what ops is like these days. You just came back from there, I thought I should ask. I was only there for one day. Maybe I'm not the best source of information. You are not my only source, as I deal with them myself from time to time. What is it like working as part of their team? Not pleasant. Soon this farm will undergo some significant change. What happened to Miss Ye today is probably part of it. I guess she must have overheard here or there about HQ planning to shut Silencio down. As the lead of screening, I must make necessary preparations. Do you support HQ in this farm closure? Of course not. You have done our routine. You know how those poor people need us for survival. Don't you think flop farms are the only solution in the age of mass unemployment? Not much of a solution, though. I wouldn't call being racked up and knocked out a way of survival. I know what you mean. It's not like they have any other alternative. No matter how pathetic it is, we can't rob them of this last option. We should fix Silencio, find a balance point, not close shop and call it a day. Or so I believe. HQ will make its move very soon, putting farm closure on the agenda. The debate will involve Monsieur, me, and the lead of ops. Before that day, I must gather as much information as possible to support my argument. This flop farm will not close. Can I help you in any way? Honestly, you can't, but maybe I can gain some insight from you. Answering my questions would help me find out what's going on at Ops these days. Vague questions like those? It's no secret that Ops wants Silencio closed. Originally, I thought it was their division lead's idea. Later, I found out Justin is part of their gang. That came as a surprise. Did they mention anything about farm closure during your field practice? They did, saying the machines are beyond repair. The same story every time. The whole Ops, Justin included, always try to kill the discussion with professionalism. They are domain specialists, which gives them the privilege to lecture us. All our opinions are brushed off as ignorant daydreams. In their world, discussion is not necessary at all. They have all the answers already. Speaking of, I forgot to ask about your position. As an unbiased factor, do you think Silencio should be shut down? Hey, how can I say yes after that much lobbying you just unloaded on me? I think it must go. He froze for a split second. May I know why? Actually, I think all flop farms should go. As I said, flop farms are a necessary evil in this day and age. Without them, life will be extra hard for the unemployed. We need to make flop farms better, more humane, don't you think? Flop farming is only prolonging their suffering. True, in some cases. Will I choose to be a flop contributor if I don't have any other means of living? I won't. What I decide doesn't matter. The real point here is to choose. Flop farms offer an option to those who want to choose them as the last straw. What we should do is make it a better last resort. Business operations can be both profitable and humane. This has been repeatedly proven. I heard this from Fran. When there is sufficient external force, or through internal reform can be held down by the management. I agree, but we should still give it our best try. Alright, I'll bite. You're right, there are things we can improve. Great, guess I'm finally getting the message through. Now you agree the farm should stay? Yeah, but the outdated machines are still a problem. You're misled. Machines break down all the time. It's just that they refuse to properly service them. What? That's different from Justin's side of the story. Can you prove it? I can. All this talk about budget shortage, never mentioning how much salary they take. HQ isn't exactly generous, but they never cut Silencio's budget. Each division has a reliable source of fund. The budget is fixed, but they keep giving themselves salary raise. You see where I'm going? Fixed budget, increasing salaries, meaning less money to spend on everything else. In that case, what they said doesn't make sense. You got it. The whole story is intended to mislead. Those who can't see the big picture are easily tricked. I hate to think it, but sometimes I have to, that Justin getting used to fat paychecks at Ops have decided to join their side. Originally, I thought it's just their fat-ass lead. Now I have reason to believe Ops as a whole are in it together. Some of them might have been decent people, but money corrupts. Then why are they trying to destroy the source of their salary? In that case, shouldn't they defend the farm? Because the situation is about to pass the tipping point. Increasing salaries, decreasing maintenance budget, eventually the seller starts to fall apart. More contributors are injured or killed. You should have seen enough of it. They're trying to cover it up? Not really. There's nothing to cover up. Believe it or not, what they did is allowed by the company and the laws. No one is responsible for these unfortunate accidents. Vision spent serious money on their training. They will most likely be transferred to other farms. Unemployment is unlikely. They may even bargain for a better package using their current salary for leverage. Then the loop starts all over again. It's increasingly worked up. Hey, calm down a little. I mean, sorry, that was not intended for you. Don't worry, I know how you feel. Thank you. What I'm more concerned about is maybe the same is happening across all flop farms? Like a disease not yet discovered? What do you think, Jason? It could be either a real issue or just office politics. If it's the latter, they shouldn't bother with a newbie's opinion. Plus, Wayne sounds earnest. I do believe he's a good man. What should I tell him? Based on what I saw, I don't think they're that bad. What you saw? How much did you see? You were there for just one day. Ouch, that hurts. I worked at screening for just one day, too. How do I know you're more trustworthy? He's seriously taking offense. Did I say the wrong thing? I don't need you to trust me. Trust the truth. Is it too much to ask for? I don't have enough information to establish the truth yet. Then go ask others, see if they all agree with me. Others like everyone at screening. Believe it or not, every single person in the office will agree with me. Because they're all getting the truth straight from you. Or what? Do you mean they should listen to people at Ops? Exactly. Don't you want to talk this through with Justin? But you just saw what he's like. How am I supposed to talk to him? That shouldn't stop you from trying. I don't think so. I do want to talk to him. I mean it. The thing is, be it formal or not, the talk always deteriorates into a fight. I can't remember what's the last time we had a pleasant conversation. But he doesn't have any personal grudge against Justin. It's all about the difference of views. You shouldn't give up. I know, right? He's very frustrated. I would totally have a serious talk with him if I could. The thing is, I couldn't. I think I'm doing it wrong, Jason. You should reach your own conclusions. And my role is to provide you with the necessary information. He looks sort of deflated. Sorry for trying to force biased opinions upon you. Not a problem. I know how you feel. Thank you. Hope you could consider... Oh, my. Wow. That was close. Those are Vision's ambulance drones flying towards the HQ building? Something happened there? Okay, I should get back to work. Don't forget to clock out, Jason. Manual clock out again? Your field practice was interrupted down there, no? You need to close the task. Just manually clock out on your computer will do. Acknowledged. Shall we go down together? Could use some more quiet time. I'll enjoy the breeze a bit more. Sure thing. See you later. See ya. It's been a very, very long day. Everything that happened at Ops about Missia and what Wayne said. I wonder how Fran is doing. She should be calling me now. We can still make time for a date. The mood, though. Guess it's not the best day to propose. Fran and I. Have we been together for that long? There's no point dwelling over it. Life goes on. One tomorrow after another. It's getting cold. Time to go. I was gonna see if I could find the other guy, but guess not. No dice. No dice. Greening. Hey Jason, you're back. Can I borrow you for a minute? What's up? I checked the tampered physical exam record you found yesterday. Sydney Tung, remember? Yeah? Good. Simply put, Tung's physical exam results have been modified at the hospital. Modified by whom? They're a database administrator, as a matter of course. But that's not the point. There are some shady private hospitals in Wanpei. They do fake physical exam records as a business. Tung doesn't need a lot of resources to get a forged report. However, the introduction of these hospitals begs a new question. Normally people buy these forged reports for insurance claims. No one ever tried to bring them to a flop farm. Because they can't make it past the consultation process. Exactly. You caught Tung, and it's really not hard at all, right? No matter how hard they forge a report, consultation officers are not blind. So we've been barking up the wrong tree. Consultation is the real challenge they must deal with. That is to say, whoever helped Tung through pre-screening, they must have the consultation part taken care of too. Jason, you are the element of surprise in their little plan. The culprit was supposed to take care of Tung during consultation. Then you came out of nowhere and took their spot. Before I came, who was supposed to meet with Tung again? That should be... I was covering Jeff's shift. Tyler was frozen for a brief second. I knew that. It doesn't necessarily mean that Jeff is our man. Consultation assignments are flexible. Everyone with assignment on or around that time could be a suspect. Is it just me, or... We'll make a list of all suspects. We'll let you know when it's ready. Tyler seems to be very troubled. What's up, Tyler? Huh? What? Something on your mind? No, just a bit tired is all. Oh, please don't tell anyone about this. We don't want to alert the culprit. I will make a list of everyone who could have taken Tung's session. Based on that, we'll figure out what to do. Keep you posted. Everyone who could have taken Tung's session. That means basically Jeff again. I'm assuming something bad happened based on the people like standing around the television. Hey, Jester, welcome back. I need to clock out. What's on the news? Someone fell from the HQ building or something. It's on TV. Oh my gosh. Breaking news from Vision Corporation headquarters, where a dramatic incident has just unfolded. A woman in a white... Oh no. Woman in a white coat plunged several stories into the building's atrium, shocking onlookers. Eyewitnesses estimate she fell from the third floor, landing amidst a horrified crowd. The woman was critically injured, unresponsive at the scene. Emergency services quickly deployed a drone to transport her to the hospital, where her condition remains critical. The incident has sparked widespread speculations, with police investigations ongoing. Security personnel at the site identified the woman as a senior executive of Vision. Huh? Jason, are you okay? The location of the incident adds an element of mystery to the case. Hey, why are you so pale? Are you alright? As to, we've just received an update on the identity of the woman involved in the fall. She's been identified as Miss...